Ay. Woo, woo. Yeah. For that betty, move run fast as fuck, race cars just like it's ready. Don't do petty, up my shit too quick, turn this brace to spaghetti. I'm already that nigga that moved and bounced right out the shit. Audio engineer, I went to Recording Connection. And when you sign up and you pay, they put you under a professional in the industry.
Okay.
So with my pre-knowledge of what I was doing, they put me in the master's program. I had two options. I could have came to Atlanta, or I could have went to Atlanta, or I could have went to LA to work with Mixed by Ali. Now at the time, I knew who Mixed by Ali was, and I really liked what he was doing. I fucked with Hendrix and shit. But I was so interested in getting to Atlanta to get done. Because really I went to engineering school to, further progress my artistry.
Okay.
So
Did you?
Yeah.
So not really to get a hustle or something. You went to learn more to be a better artist.
I'll be real with you, folks. The real reason I went was just for the networking. Like, you can ask bro, he was back in Augusta back then. And, I used to say I was like, what's the quickest way I can get in the industry? I was like, I've been engineering since I was a kid, so I was like, if I'm an engineer, they gotta put me in the room, regardless. I'm already smart.
I did that same thinking, bro. That's why I did the little internship at Soul Asylum.
Yeah, and that no cap. So that led me to going to Recording Connection, which led me into working at the 12. So when what happened was I came to Atlanta for my interview, and I interviewed with Cat over at Epic Records, and I just was so intrigued by what he was doing. He was already working with Rick Ross and everybody and shit. And he was like, bro,
what year this was?
This was 2015 October. This is the same time at Pierre Boy. He was working in the other room. We was the only two engineers in the building.
Oh wow. This 12 was, how long 12 been around? That's like a new / old studio. They've been here for a minute, but then they kind of fairly new in the city.
With 12, the main thing, I can't give you the real time length of how long it's been there. They've been fucking with me since I came to Atlanta.
That's dope though. So you met some people, I'm guessing in the industry that you could call your friend. You met some real industry friends at that time.
Yeah, like to be honest, the 12.
You still know today.
Yeah, the 12 opened the doors to everything. Shout out to Cat, shout out to Dean.
That's dope. That's dope.
That, which later further progressed me into living and working for Corey Mo.
Okay.
And that's how I work with TeaV and all kinds of
You've been through the industry, man. Man, shouts out to everybody that's tuning in. We out here with Hayden Hendrix. We're gonna start this show off with, man, this is a well-traveled brother right here, an artist, smart, been through school, been through different countries with this. So, man, listen to this interview and you got a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom to speak.
Never mind, I got it.
That's love.
Yeah, all day, bro. So, just to take it back a little bit, like I said, I was doing some research, man. I found that you spent some time in Europe. How is that for a black man? Living in Europe. And you were born in Chicago first, right? So I know when you got off that plane.
Illinois, but yeah.
Okay, we leaving America and jumping off that plane in Germany and seeing that whole atmosphere, because I know that shook me when I see it. It's totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How was that?
For me, like the best way I can explain is like the same way for me, Germany was. My experience was like, I can't explain to y'all or even understand what any of y'all went through high school in America. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes, sir.
Like for me, it was immediate culture shock, but
right.
If for all those people who knew me back then and knew my family was going through, it was like it was needed. You know what I'm saying? Like that man, like had my stepdad not married my mom, I probably would have been dead in jail before I was like 18. Okay.
Wow. Elaborate on that. It was rough growing up from the start.
It wasn't like. We wasn't pitted in like the ghetto instead of ghetto. We was just like, we was poor. You know what I'm saying? Like, and let me take that word back, because people get upset when I say poor. we were not of any higher set level of middle class. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom bringing Popeyes to the crib was like
that was elaborate.
That was lit, bro.
Yeah.
That was not normal to you.
I know some type of girl, my mom make a pot of rice and chicken. That joint will last 3-4 days straight. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to that because I know I got leftovers and you 3-4 days straight.
Like my auntie cooking cream of wheat for like 4 different meals. You feel me? Like that's really how we grew up. You know what I'm saying? That was cool though. Like I tell my family all the time, I didn't even notice until we got with my stepdad that we were poor. You know what I'm saying? My mama just did what she could. And we would my mom worked for Section 8. So we stayed in the best Section 8 housing you could find.
Oh, wow.
You get what I'm saying? Like that's
up still.
Yeah. Like I'm straight out of Madison Park Place. You feel me? Like when
that's out there in Springfield, or
that's out there in Springfield.
Where at?
In Springfield, Illinois.
Yeah,
it's like projects that got reconstructed. Yeah. But it was like the funny joke leading on in Springfield is like they redid Madison Park Place, but they let everybody get their houses back. So it's like this shit look the same, bro.
Still the same people in there.
Yeah.
Shit, okay.
Definitely.
So you left out of Illinois. What was the next stop? Was it Augusta?
No, the next place was like, so between the ages of 1 to 7, I was living in Illinois and then bouncing between my family and Decatur and Illinois. Now Decatur, Illinois, where my mom from. You don't know nothing about Decatur. Decatur, like the south side of Chicago, got its own city. You know what I'm saying? It's rough.
I was just gonna say Decatur. I'm thinking east side Atlanta. He about to hit us on a whole nother state of Decatur. Shit.
Yeah, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was little niggas. We was walking up the street and shit. You feel me? Like, niggas got shot. Well, not one of us. You know, niggas just walking. We got shot. We was walking to go to get haircuts. No cap, bro. And I was like, damn.
First little turn on to that street violence.
It just was, bro.
Man, yeah, Illinois, that's a whole nother world out there, man. I'm from California, man. It wasn't until I started getting out and seeing different things that this niggas that's just like me in different parts of the earth, man. I would think that most people like Atlanta, I would be so always think Atlanta was a country.
Yeah.
I came out here, this shit is moving. I'm like, shit, they got a lot out here, man. But if you ask me when I was in high school about Atlanta, I'm thinking Outcast, backyard barbecuing, you know what I'm saying, with the family reunion every weekend.
Every fucking weekend.
Yeah, but man, let me tell you, it's not like that out here. Man, what so you leave Illinois, what age was it when you came to you got to Georgia?
Alright, so
I know we kind of skipping around,
you good?
But, you know, you gotta maintain.
I left Germany when I was like 13, so I came back at the last.
I've been missing shit. You lived in Germany.
I lived in Europe.
Hey, my mom lived in Munich, bro.
Yo, I've been. I'm from the Munich area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Speak on the Deutschland experience.
Germany, that's where I really did all my main growing up. No cap, bro.
Okay.
I don't really know how y'all explain it with y'all friends, but all the people that I grew up with was in Europe. So it's like after the 6 years we was there, 5.5 years, everybody kind of split up and went all over America. So it's like the way y'all can kind of link with y'all homies. I don't really have that. So like that was cool.
So y'all really stuck together, like your friends that when you was in Europe, y'all really stuck together out there. It was a real family type with the friends. I dig that.
That's my niggas for life.
Experiences.
That shit can't be changed.
Man, what's it like drinking? I know it's 16 out there, so.
Man, we've been drinking since we was like in 4th grade. Like, I swear to God. So you gotta the biggest concept that's going on, right? Is that we was in Germany when the war was going on. This is right after 9/11.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Pops, throughout all the time I was in Europe, if you collected all into one time, my dad was there for the equivalency of like 2.5 years, all in all.
Okay.
But nah, the nigga was gone he leave every 3 months from 15 to 16 to 17 to 18 months at a time. You know what I'm saying? So during that time, we ain't no grown ass men on base. They all, dipping. So crazy shit happening on posts that you can't even imagine. Or,
what was that like running around with a bunch of army brats, all the men is all posts, they on deployments, Bulgaria, Iraq.
House parties in people's houses every day like it's nothing. Pops left, he didn't even notice he left all the liquor, so we up in the house. Like I remember for 4 days straight, bro. We was probably in like 8th grade. We do a party to our house every single night, bro. Nobody was there to check us.
Nobody.
And I was like, bro.
And the military police don't even fool with y'all. They really let you do your thing.
The biggest problem with the military police growing up was we all used to skateboard and shit, bro, and go to the skate park. Nigga, if you was riding around without a helmet, bro, I swear to God, they'll linebacker tap for you, bro. Bro, oh my God.
I grew up skating the fruit boot style, you feel me? That damn rollerblade, man.
I wouldn't say that shit,
I fucked with the boy pushers though too, you feel me?
Bro, I was into that shit growing up.
Oh, heavy.
For real.
I got some friends that are still
skating.
Yeah, they still currently pros. And
see, you from the West Coast, though.
I was at that.
That's what we do out there.
The first 900.
No,
me and my partner was sitting next to the vert ramp. It's a true story. And we were sitting there, man. We was sleeping on. My auntie had a fat crib in Oakland.
Yeah.
And we left Sac, came to Oakland, chilled. They had the X Games in Frisco, so we was sleeping on the bar, going back and forth, just living that skater life. You feel me? Just chilling.
Man. It was free lifestyle.
Yeah, it was lovely. But to see that first 900 in the skateboard world was big for us.
I can't believe you saw that, bro. That shit was in Germany, they only have so many channels that were in English, and X Games was one of them. So I'm big. Well, I'm
to the AFN network.
You feel me?
I I know what's happening there. You get to that shit.
Y'all niggas don't know shit about fucking AFN,
What the fuck is AFN?
Nigga, one of 3 only American channels you get that all the fucking commercials are based around OPSEC. Every single fucking commercial, bro.
And OPSEC is the a post security shit. Like, you see this shit all day.
You see this room? See how it's all red? You see how everybody's walking? You see everybody's clothes matching? You don't see anything different?
Yeah.
OPSEC. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, bro. Like,
and then you had the what was the MTV German where they just had nothing but ringtones for sale. Ringtone after ringtone after. Am I lying? Ringtone and red light ads.
Bro, y'all don't know, bro. I'm talking about y'all ain't never seen 24 hours of ringtone ads, bro. I was like, bro, then there's one movie channel, bro, and I'm telling you, you watch Kung Fu Panda every single day.
Man, this guy's been in some shit. I'm telling you, Kung Fu Panda over there, Vilsack, they had that shit on repeat. Being
bro, I'm telling you, bro, and it's like there is no complaints, bro. This is what you get.
Right.
Unless you want to watch German TV.
Right.
Bro,
did you experience any of the nightlife? Like, jumping on the train, hitting the big cities, you know, Frankfurt, Nuremberg, shit like that?
Hell yeah. You know, we had Coyote Ugly. The Coyote Ugly right outside the base.
Yeah, that's big.
Like the one from the movies.
Oh, really? Real talk.
They shot that shit right up the street and bomb-holded, bro.
Yeah. You got heard that. And them ladies out there too, boy. Yeah. Man, them German ladies treat you like a king. Oh, that's a whole nother world out there.
How was that Autobahn and shit?
Man, bro, like, I don't even know.
I want to go on that motherfucker, cuz.
I don't know, crazy, bro. Like, you got to think it's Europe. You know what I'm saying? So all these foreign cars are domestic cars there. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna see Maseratis, Lamborghinis. Like motherfuckers don't even leave that house until 30 minutes before because who's gonna stop them? Like nigga, they finna hit the road, bro. Like all of that.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Well, I don't even want to go that damn fast on the motherfucking thing, bro.
But it's actually smooth though when you experience it. You say they don't have no traffic because of the way their laws are designed.
Bro, I've been in a crazy accident before, so nigga, I do not like to go fast.
But you got Philly don't like it in America.
Still telling where his body laying, I ain't shit. I'm rolling up with the click. If a nigga talk shit, bed doors open, we poppin' shit. I ain't start trapping. I gotta get it.
Blow your mind. I was like I don't know. I'm coming from Chicago and Illinois. So it's like, nigga, we popped up. I seen black people. I immediately like, yo, what's up? They started speaking German. I was blown away because it's really like, oh shit.
It's really Africans. That's the black folks that's over there. You know what I'm saying?
Like, and I grew up like, you know how people talk about America like New York is a melting pot. LA's a melting pot. The fucking country of Europe is a melting pot.
Man,
like I grew up with every race you can think of almost right across the street from me, bro.
Yeah.
Chinese motherfuckers out there.
And I'm talking about not like a Chinese American company. I'm talking about like you walk in their house, their apartment from the outside look just like yours. You walk in that bit is a whole nother country, bro. And I'm talking about with all the homies, everybody was like that. You feel me? Like I got a homie named Craig, folks, still to this day. Nigga, you walk in his house, it looks like you walk right into Africa. I promise you. And it's so authentic, bro.
Cultural and it's so authentic. It's grounded.
It's crazy.
You can't get that ground out here. They want you to be modern and have all the goddamn appliances and you know all the shit that don't matter.
Yeah, I'm blessed to say I like.
What's your name? Who got a flag?
Feel me? I don't even know. I don't know what's like going up out there now.
You guys get for a lighter?
What's trying to say?
You asking for a lighter?
I'm not saying go to my bike.
Yeah, man, that's cool though that you was able to have that experience growing up. Did that help you as far as your music and lighting and that travel, just speaking on different things? Because one thing I did my research on you, and you speak when you're on the microphone clearly, very clear and poetic. It's not. You would think somebody young like yourself these days they fall into the mumble rap, but you very it's clear. It's So I kind of was doing the research. I know you're an engineer and producer, so the traveling and all that, does that have an effect on your music as far as the way you putting it out or structure it?
Yeah, definitely. Like me growing up in Germany, I feel like it's matured and put me in a different mindset than a lot of people in my age group, which has allowed me to further myself quicker than them.
Okay.
And I don't say that I'm better than anybody. I just know I've been locked in on something since I was a kid, and the only problem for me was figuring out what I had to do to get it. So once I started in that motion, it was like I literally told myself one day, I was like, would you die about this shit? Like, and I meant that shit. And I said, hell yeah. And that was it from that moment on. Like,
that's
what else
fast.
can I give up? You feel me? So being over in Europe, it was like, it's different. Like I'm telling you, my dad wasn't around. Like, and not like my dad doesn't love me. He ain't around. Like my dad's not around, and I think he might get shot every single fucking day. Like
it's a
blessing to get a call from my pop on Skype. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all don't understand what it's like to be at a graduation and they got like 100 soldiers on a fucking projection screen, and out of nowhere you hear gunshots and the whole thing just cut off. Like you thought you was just about to cross the stage. Your dad might. And let's be even realer. Every single time, like say all of us in this room, one of our dads is not coming back, bro.
Fact.
That's the entire time of my childhood, bro. Like every single, like what you know about your homie pop ain't coming back. You know, moms can't take care of it. She can't. She don't know. She shot herself, bro. My homegirl Toast became an orphan in 1 year, bro. Damn. You feel me? And he got shit back to the States like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because they watch niggas, bro. Yes. Like it's like the military's a different life. Like I'm not like that's the main thing I always try to get through. Like it's a different struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like another thing, there's no grown ass men to watch them fine ass little girls walking around. Let's be real. What you think going on, bro? Like and nobody's stopping nothing. Yeah. Like bro.
So you was able to see that in different of your friends out there. They have families. They're going through those type of
we went through that type of shit.
And I know that brought y'all closer together as friends. You still keep in contact with some of the folks you grew up with in Germany?
Every single one of them that I really fuck with, for real. We still talk. We got like group chats and shit. Cause it's like none of us can connect with people in America the same way. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that.
Like it's just not. What can we talk about?
Yeah, it's hard to find someone to relate to those experiences. You know what I'm saying? Can open the mind up.
Damn. See, me, I've been a lot of places in the U.S., bruh.
Right.
So I haven't been. Only place out the country I've been was to Canada, because I'm from Detroit, so Canada's a hop, skip, and away. You know what I'm saying? So Canada's nothing for us.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah. So I don't really count Canada as being out of the country.
I've never been up there. It's like going to the States when you cross the borders. Is it a change?
What when we going to Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Oh, I haven't. Well, I've been to Canada when I was a kid. Now I can't go to Canada. I tried to go to Canada. Listen. I had a chick hit me up. Was like, I'm at Casino Windsor Hotel, nigga. And dog, come through, fuck all that shit. You feel me? I tried to get the fuck over there. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get over there, and they was like, hold on. Who this on? It's on you?
Yeah, we spoke.
The motherfucker said I couldn't come to Canada because of some shit I had on my record 9 years ago. Shit. I was like, God damn. Yeah. And they was like, if you try to come back over here, we'll have you arrested. They was like, you gotta have a list of all type of other shit for you to come in. I said, God damn, I just had a weed charge.
Gucci Man said it the best, bro.
Oh shit.
Little edible for the table, you know.
I never had one of these.
Just for the update for y'all looking. I'm in an interview right now, my brother.
Man, we ain't here. We lit. Taking some of these edibles, smoking on some of this good. Man, got the pressure. We got the drink. Salute to everybody out there. Everybody else? Gummy bear for the table. Man, so
why you quiet? She's an artist.
Man, I could really put you on, bro. Like,
I don't even know.
I can't do edibles. I've never done
network. I ain't know edibles was my hustle. You feel me?
Oh, okay. Like, I know you did your thing in college, man. You understand? We're gonna get to that too, goddamn. You know, some things out there in college, man. Yeah. But edibles.
My boy got the damn. Alright, go ahead. Yeah, so like edibles was like one of my first hustles. Like
okay.
Outside of my other hustle, which
you graduated.
You know what I'm saying?
So from the edibles to something else.
So like quick game, like I was getting for whatever reason I was having a connection on the trim. You feel me? So homie and them was gonna throw it away. I was like, yo, let me get that shit. And I started cooking edibles.
Okay.
Like I was cooking edibles in 2016. You know what I'm saying? Like when niggas wasn't having edibles, when that shit was hot and brand new, I was the only nigga.
What side of town you from? Here. What side of town you hang out?
No cap. Since I've been here, I don't live in all sides. Okay. But right now I'm on. I live in East Point and shit.
Yeah, I was just gonna say somebody was doing it real big out here with the edibles. I remember it was on the news, man. I don't think that was you and all, but you know.
Nah, I ain't gonna say I was the first nigga out here by myself. The only people I knew at the time who was cooking edibles was the homie and them Whipped It by Hawk. And like, I can't remember.
You was cooking it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You was wine on that. He was hustling, but he was actually whipping it up
bro,
himself.
like, that's one thing about anything that I've done, hustling wise.
Yeah.
I always did that shit myself. You feel me? Like I ain't never had nobody help me really with like the extra shit. I had niggas, front me or put me in a situation, but
racist.
You feel me? Like it really is what it ain't. You feel me? Like I'm self-made as a hell, bro. I ain't gonna take it away from myself.
That's why you here, though. Bro. That's why you here. You keep moving right now. We got a lot of things to talk about that you got coming up in the future. We just sitting here going over some history with the man.
My boy know me, bro.
Man. So on some other shit, on the know me part, I wanted to get into. I know you was ill with the bandanas and the accessories and whatnot. So you was influenced by Hendrix, huh?
Yeah, man.
Have to elaborate on that for us, man. Tell us about that.
This shit crazy. I don't understand how in depth these questions. So, folks, like,
gonna get it
the way I got the name Hayden Hendrix was, I used to go by the name King Hayden. You feel me? And this plays into your question. So, like, I used to go by the name King Hayden. I had a girlfriend at the time. For whatever reason, technically, yeah, she didn't give me the idea. Later we break up. She come back down the road. She tell me, she was like, and I quote, she was like, she said something slick. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I just want to get you your name, I really should get some money. She said something stupid.
Trying to take the
and I was like, say less. Right. Immediately changed my name. And I was like, what am I going to change it to? You feel me? And at the time, I was really big into spirituality. I still am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I wasn't wearing no chains, no diamonds, nothing. I was wearing spiritual stones.
Man, I just switched it up. I took the diamonds off and went because I used to rock the, the stuff. I got into the crystals now.
Because the crystals do something. Diamonds you feel me? They look nice. So
y'all heard that, right?
Diamonds ain't worth shit, bro. I'm gonna be even really with y'all. Nigga, y'all can go look this shit up. I just found this shit out the other day. Them fake ass lab diamonds taste just the same. That's some fucking real diamonds. I'm gonna tell you, y'all will never know who
they never know. And they really out there
and
like
cheap,
that,
bro.
Yeah.
They cheap, but they whatever. So anyway,
back to the Hendrix.
With the Hendrix shit, like when I changed my name, I was thinking about who the fuck was I fucking with. I was like, at the time, bro, I had my hair was about maybe this long and it was really curly, and I always wore a bandana every day to the point where I thought I was gonna get like a receding hairline.
LeBron.
I thought it was gonna happen. So when that happened, I was like, man, fuck it. One of the homies told me, he was like, yeah, Jimi Hendrix. I was like, well, Hayden Hendrix, bro. Straight up.
That sound good. I was like, say that one more time, man. Let me hear you say it.
Yeah, Hayden Hendrix, baby. And I was like, ever since, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it was so natural. Even my mom told me, she was like, yeah, that's you. Because it just plays off to me as a person, you feel me?
Yeah. Like, I think your whole swag that kind of, plays off with it, just your style, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty dope. It's not the typical. A lot of artists want to do the typical, man, you know?
I just be myself, bro.
So you got a girl, right?
Yeah, my girl.
So when you get into this industry, shit, is your girl gonna know about like shit that you gonna have groupies and all of that shit?
Man, look, she probably on here watching territory. She probably on here watching right now. So yeah, of course, like my girl knows about it, but she know about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm real solid with that.
Yeah.
I ain't got no reason to not be solid with my girl. Like there's nothing that I can gain from fucking some random bitch.
I mean, but if you get to it, but listen, if you get to a certain stature in your career, you gonna have certain bitches come at you that's gonna be $1 million hoes. You always
that's your
wanted
downfall,
to hit.
though. That's your downfall.
But a lot of niggas gonna fall victim to that shit.
Let me tell you how bad it is.
How old are you?
22. I mean,
oh yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just turned 31 today. I'm 31 today. You know what I'm saying? When I was 22, I was wiped the fuck down. But goddamn it, that was my thing. Goddamn it, but. Nigga, if I got in the right position with the right thing, it's going down.
See, I'm gonna be real,
it's going down.
I'm gonna be real, folks. Like, this is the part about me where it's like I'm 22, but I'm really like moving like I'm like 28. You feel me? Yeah. This nigga right here can attest to my years. Like, bro, when I was 17 to 19, I was living the exact way y'all thinking. Like, I'm talking about, bruh. We were the only niggas in he can quote, bro. We was the only niggas in town with money. We was the only niggas with our own house on the nice side of Augusta. You know what I'm saying, bro? We had parties every single night. As many girls.
Come right out the Chevy. Watch your bitch, she friendly as this shit. She gon' fuck till she ready. I'm